Hey guys, I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are enjoying your weekend because that is when I am filming this video. I was actually on my way to bed and I don't know, I had a urge to shuffle some cards first and see what jumps out at me. So I feel like this message here is a reminder message for some of us, for the ones who can relate. I feel like this was definitely one for me as well. So yeah, if you can resonate with this message, then great. And if not, then maybe it wasn't for you this time. So these three cards here jumped out at me while I was shuffling, and I was just using my own homemade deck that I made. And what I'm getting from these three cards here is a reminder that to have success, and that success can be whatever it means to you. A lot of people, when they see the word success, they want to automatically relate it to, something with business or work or, something like that. But success can be whatever it means to you. It can be going to bed every night feeling happy and content. That could be your idea of success. So yeah, it's whatever it is to you. But sometimes to feel that sense of success, we have to go through some change. Sometimes keeping things the way that they are isn't really helping us, and some things have to be different, and we have to change some things in order to reach that feeling of success or that level of success that we want to get to. But while doing all that, it is very important to feed the soul. And what I mean by feed the soul is to do the things in life that really mean something to you, that maybe you feel like it's your calling. It really means something to you and to who you are as a person. So I know a lot of the times I talk about finding a balance in life between, doing the things that we have to do and doing the things that we want to do. And I feel like feeding the soul is kind of both in a way. I feel like it will definitely be something that you want to do, but also maybe one of the reasons why you are living this particular life, if that makes sense. Like, it's almost like your calling. And I personally feel like if you're not doing this, you kind of feel, or you can feel, a sense of emptiness, or something is not fully complete in your life, or like there's a piece missing. So this one is very, very important to keep in mind when we are looking at these two. So change sometimes has to be done in order to reach success, but the change, I feel like you should be focusing on, if you're not already doing it, maybe you are already working on something that you're very passionate about or something that means a lot to you. If you are, then great. If you're not, then maybe if you feel like something needs to change, you should try and shift your focus more towards what's calling to you on a personal level. So for me personally right now, I felt very connected to these cards when they came out, because I feel like recently I know that this needs to happen in order to get to this, but it's this part for me that I am struggling with a little bit at the moment. As of right now, I feel almost like a bit overwhelmed with everything that I feel could tie into this card for myself, and I just don't know which way to go right now. And then this card, this is a big one, I feel, for a lot of people. A lot of us struggle with change because change is scary. Change is, or change can be the unknown. Sometimes we kind of get wrapped up in just staying with what's comfortable, even if it's not doing us any good and it's not helping us, especially like mentally, and on a spiritual level, it's not doing us any good. But it's what we're familiar with. So we tend to just, stick it out. But it's very important. It's something that has to be done. If we don't do this, we can't grow, we can't grow on a higher level. So sometimes the change card is easier said than done, but I feel like once it is done, it's always that first like initial ripping off the band-aid. That's the scariest part. And then once we're in it and we're going and we're flowing with the motion and doing all that, then it doesn't seem as bad. But it's definitely hard to take that first step. But yeah, I feel like with this message, it's definitely reminding us to focus on what is truly important to us, what is something in life that is going to bring us joy and happiness, and whether that's just in our everyday life or it's, looking at work-wise or relationship-wise, whatever it is for you. If you're not doing this and then you need to do this to be able to do this, and then eventually, if we take those steps, we could reach the success that we're looking for. So yeah, I know it's scary. Like I said, I am going through this exact thing myself at the moment. And yeah, it's always difficult to take that first step. But if you are resonating with this message, do what you feel is right for you. And yeah, always trust your gut, trust your instinct. You know what's best for you. So yeah, that is what I have today. I just felt like doing this quick message for you guys before I head off to bed. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it resonated with you in some way. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one.